In this Smash trailer, they teased us for Zelda Breath of the Wild sequel. And they knew that we wanted it. And they saved it for the end. Hello everyone, my name is Robert Martinez and I'm going to be discussing the new Zelda Breath of the Wild sequel trailer. We have a lot to talk about and we're just going to jump into it. Also, look at my shirt. Okay, I came with a Zelda Link to the Past shirt and I have a heart container. So right off the bat, we see the tendrils coming from the Calamity. And then we see Zelda falling. So Zelda falling is a direct continuance of the footage that we saw in the announcement trailer for the sequel to Breath of the Wild 2 years ago. Right, it showed the rocks breaking. Zelda, again, is going to be in trouble. She's going to be the damsel in distress. We'll see. Actually, I want her to engage this time. I want her to play a bigger role in this one. Hopefully she will. We don't know. They're trying new things. So right away we see Link's hand get corrupted. Something spooky's going on with his hand. And it made me realize that in the trailer that we seen 2 years ago, they put so much emphasis on the hand and I didn't even realize it. That should have been the first teaser that something was going on with Link. But I didn't get it. So as we jump into Link falling from the sky, we see this new look on him. He seems to have a new hairstyle. And I really like it. I like this hairstyle probably more than the old one, which is an improvement. Also, I've noticed that while watching the trailer, he did have a ponytail at one part. Which means there might be more customizable options for Link this time around, hairstyle-wise. So we're gonna get new looks, new items, new gear. I like his little green outfit that he came out in when he was falling. We see all this nice green nature scene and it's super pretty. The graphics look great. Could be the new Switch engine. Could be the computer that all this is running on. We had this weird look at this green monster and he's like this kind of like stone Talos kind of brick monster. And I don't know what's his deal. He looks cool. Friend or foe, we don't know, but probably foe. I mean, this is Zelda after all. We also get a look at a stone Talos, but he seems to have this whole platform, or kind of the bokoblins on his back, which makes me question, how are you going to defeat him? Unless his stones are sticking out of the platform, but I'm not really sure. But either way, this is a great thing to realize that Nintendo is being creative. I think this time around they're having more fun with it, more as Breath of the Wild was them putting everything down for the first time. It was almost like a rough draft, but now they're having fun with it and they're getting creative, which I totally enjoy. We also get a look at a ruin coming from Link's hand. So I think his new hand is going to be giving us his new ruins, his new powers, his new abilities. You know, you see Link reflecting the little metal spike ball from coming down the hill. And at first I was thinking, oh, it's stasis, like he's pausing it. And then I thought, oh, maybe it's magnesis because he's reflecting it. But then the screen went black and white. And it showed the trail of where it was coming from. Which makes me think that this new rune ability is going to be the power to reverse things in time. Because it showed the path that it was coming from and did the little Donnie Darko trail. So I think it's time reversal. We also get a look at this new worm-like creature coming out of a mountain, and it reminds me of Like from the Zelda series. I think it was in Majora's Mask, don't quote me on that, but I think it's made a few appearances in the series, and I think this might be the new Breath of the Wild take on it, so that it would be nice to see a return of that creature. But we see Link with a, not in the hand that he was infected with, his left hand. He was infected with the right hand. But in his left hand, he has a new flamethrower, which is a cool new item. I'm glad that they're getting more creative with the items and it's not just bows and swords, you know. So we get to see that. Another reason why I also think that time reversal will be a power that Link will have is because we see the water driplet go bloop. It goes back in time, which makes me think that that could be a video that could be introducing the mechanic to return time the way it was. And as you guys know, time reversal is a huge thing in the Zelda series. Time is a big mechanic. You have Majora's Mask, Link to the Past, Ocarina of Time. All of these different games where time is a mechanic, so I think that this will be a fun new way that they'll incorporate that. And then we see Link propel upwards in this kind of green arrow mechanic way. And I thought it was really cool. I don't know if he's standing on something under, but I think that this could be a way that he could get to the new sky platforms that they've just incorporated. And the only reason why I say that is because if you look at the platform that Link propelled to, there's not much space there. It is only a little tiny space. And so it looks like, okay, well, he's supposed to come through that way. Because if not, how else would he get up there? It doesn't make any sense. So I feel like that's going to be like, maybe there's going to be a little spot on the ground. There's going to be something for him to propel to get upwards onto the platform. He also goes through the platform like Kitty Pryde. He kind of struggled to get up there. I don't know what he's doing. We're going to figure it out. But I like that this introduces some of the new mechanics and things that they have planned for us. But overall, I thought it was a great trailer. At the end of the trailer, they said that the new thing is going to be the sky, is that Link is beginning to explore the sky. In the beginning, when we seen the trailer 2 years ago, we thought, okay, new underground stuff. There's going to be a lot of underground. But with this new trailer, they're also exploring the sky. Whether or not they're not doing the underground or they still are, I think it's fantastic that we're having new ways to explore the landscape in Hyrule. I like that they're getting creative and doing new things, playing with the monsters, giving us new gadgets and mechanics to play with. But something to keep in mind is that Nintendo listens. They are always listening. In interviews, if you notice, they talk about the fact that players wanted to pet animals. I remember that was a huge thing. People just wanted to pet the animals. And they said they thought that was very surprising. They didn't put it in the game. But they said that people wanted to pet animals, which makes you think that they're gonna do it this time around. I'm gonna say I'm 100% sure they're gonna do something. They're gonna incorporate something new with animals. Something else that I think that they're going to do is a cookbook, because I know they weren't exactly too clear on how to cook everything. Not everyone was sure on how to do everything, and so if they were receptive to that, they are putting in a cookbook, and I think that's a great idea. I mean, I don't know any of the recipes. I just threw some things in a pot, macaroni in a pot, you know, Cardi B. But I think this time around I think they're gonna make a cookbook, and that's pretty cool. Overall, I thought this was a great trailer. I'm excited. I don't know what to say. I'm putting out this video kind of quicker, but I'm putting some time into it. So like, subscribe, do whatever you want. I hope you enjoyed this video. I did. I mean, I'm having fun. Tell me what you guys think in the comments. Okay, bye!